Good evening, students. After a few times of trying to make this video for you and it just didn't work out the way I had hoped, I've decided to just do it a quick and easy way on a file folder. So tonight is very fancy. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So the verb tense that we're talking about tonight is the simple future. With this tense, let's first start off with the question, when do we use this tense? Okay, very, very easy with this tense. For any action that happens after this second. So if something happens in a minute after right now, that's the future. So if it's not right now, and it's not the past, it will be the future. So that's very easy. Okay, when we use this tense, we can either express it with will or the verb to be and going to and the base form of the verb. Some people like to look at it as be, going, and then the infinitive of whatever verb they're talking about. So either is fine. But the challenge here is going to be to determine which one we need to use. When students start learning English, many of them use will to express the future all the time. And we'll see why I think that is the reason, why they do that, why that is so in just a few minutes. But if that is something that you're doing, another challenge will be to transition to using going to instead of will. So that might be a little bit, uncomfortable for you in the beginning. But the good news is, even if you make a mistake and you use the wrong one, you use will when you should have used going to, or you used going to when you should have used will, your listener will understand. So that's something to be happy about. Okay, now let's look at when we use will and when we use going to. So for will, one of the main things we use it for is predictions. So when there's some evidence that indicates something's going to happen, we would use will. For example, if you look outside and there's a lot of dark clouds, you might say, I think it will rain soon. If a child is standing up on a chair and you want the child to get down because there is a big chance he or she may fall, you would say, or you could say, get down because you will fall. You also use this will for promises, such as telling someone, I will take care of you. If you don't feel well, I will take care of you. I will be there for you. Also, you use it for offers of help. Even if the offer is something minor, someone drops their book and you want to pick it up for them, you could say, I will get it for you. If someone's carrying heavy boxes, I will help you carry those. If someone is moving, I'm free Saturday, I will help you move. Another time when you would use will. Now, this one right here, quick decisions. If you don't have something planned, or if you decide something, maybe even as you're speaking, you would use will. And let me give you an example. If you're driving and you're really hungry, you might make a quick decision to get fast food. and say, I will get something to eat right now. If you're at home and you feel very tired, you might make a decision right then to go to bed early. So you might say to someone, I think I will go to bed now. If we look at going to, basically, this one is used when you already know what you have planned. So, for example, next weekend, if you know that you are going to Disney World and someone asks you, what are you going to do? You would respond with going to, and you would say, I am going to go to Disney World. What happens with a lot of beginner students is they will use will, even for that type of a question. And if you look here, we might understand why. When we conjugate it, will stays the same for every subject pronoun. So it's pretty easy. So if I asked a beginner English speaker, what are you going to do this weekend? They might say, I will go to Disney World. But really, it should be with be going to. All right, so with will, as I said, all of the pronouns take the word will, and then the next word is just the base form of whatever verb you are using. So let's look at a couple. I will clean the house. You will go to the store. We will bathe our dog. They will watch a movie. He will cut the grass. She will take a nap. It will rain today. All right, let's take those same sentences, but this time conjugate them with be going to. So here, as you can see, this one is not difficult to conjugate, but it's more involved than will. So the first thing we have to do is take the verb be and make sure it matches with the subject pronoun. I am, you are, we are, they are, he is, she is, it is. So then the next word for all of them will be going. And then the next, two words will be the infinitive of whatever verb you are using. One moment, please. So let's take a look at that. I am going, here's the infinitive, to clean the house. You are going to go, infinitive, to go to the store. We are going to bathe our dog. They are going to watch a movie. He is going to cut the grass. In other words, again, a reminder, using this side with the be going to, he already knows he's going to cut the grass. So that he already has that plan. So that's why we would use this form. She is going to take a nap, and it is going to rain today. Okay, now, as we get a little more advanced with this, there are times where will and going to can be used interchangeably. So, I mean, that's not too fun, but that's true. Okay, let's take a look now at the negative form of both will and be going to. So basically here, all we have to do to make it negative is add the word not in the right place. And that place is after the word will. So I made all the sentences the same to keep it easy. I will not clean the house. You will not clean the house. We will not clean the house. They will not clean the house. He will not clean the house. She will not clean the house. It will not clean the house. Now, you can contract will and not, and that would be won't. I won't clean the house. You won't clean the house. We won't clean the house, etc. All right, let's come on over to the other side with the going to, and let's put that in the negative. Again, to do so, we just have to put the word not in the correct place. And that place is right after the verb to be. I am not going, infinitive, to clean the house. You are not going to clean the house. We are not going to clean the house. They are not going to clean the house. He is not going to clean the house. She is not going to clean the house. And it is not going to clean the house. Now, you can also contract these, but if we look a little closer, well, let's take this step by step here. So to contract, I am not going to clean the house would simply be, I'm not going to clean the house. Now, if we contract, I didn't write this here, I just realized. One moment, please. So for the rest of the pronouns all the way down, if you notice the contractions, I have two different sides. Why is that? Because you can contract the first two words, the subject pronoun and the verb to be, or you can contract the verb to be and the word not to make these negative. So I did it both ways for you. So we could say, let me see how I wrote this. Okay, sorry for this movement. Okay, you're not going to clean the house, or you aren't going to clean the house. We're not going to clean the house, or we aren't going to clean the house. They're not going to clean the house, or they aren't going to clean the house. He's, that's a contraction of he is, he's not going to clean the house, or I can contract is and not and say he isn't going to clean the house. And of course the same with she. She's not going to clean the house. She isn't going to clean the house. And lastly, it's not going to clean the house, or it isn't going to clean the house. So both are correct. It's just a matter of which two words you contract. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at some questions. And remember, when we have questions, we have yes/no questions and information questions. So let's take a look at this side here with will. All right, and let's look at how we form a yes/no question. It's very easy. We just take the subject pronoun and the word will, and we reverse it. So instead of I will clean the house. To make a question, you would say, will I clean the house? You will clean the house. But to ask someone, switch the subject pronoun and the word will, and you've got it. Will you clean the house? Will we clean the house? Will they clean the house? Will he clean the house? Will she clean the house? Will it clean the house? Now, the other type of a question is an information question. And with those questions, we need a WH word in front, such as who, what, when, where, why, and how. I'm sorry, I squeezed it in here, but I put when. So when would come in front of the word will. When will I clean the house? When will you clean the house? When will we clean the house? When will they clean the house? When will she clean the house? When will it clean the house? Okay, let's do the same thing with going to. So here, the affirmative sentence would be, I am going to clean the house. So to form a yes/no question, we're just going to reverse the subject pronoun and the verb. So that would become, am I? Am I going to clean the house? Are you going to clean the house? Are we going to clean the house? Are they going to clean the house? Is he going to clean the house? Is she going to clean the house? Is it going to clean the house? And again, when you want to ask an information question, we're going to put the WH word first. So in this case, in front of the verb. So when am I going to clean the house? When are you going to clean the house? When are we going to clean the house? When are they going to clean the house? When is he going to clean the house? When is she going to clean the house? When is it going to clean the house? Okay, one more thing. Let's just talk about the contractions. And the issue here really is the pronunciation for most students. But let's contract I will. So I will becomes I'll. You will, you'll. We will. And don't forget the apostrophe with a contraction. They will, they'll. He will, he'll. She will, she'll. And sorry, that's a mess. It will, it'll. That sounds a little weird, right? It'll. I think it'll rain soon, but it's a word. It's not one of my favorite words, but it's a word. It'll. Okay, so that wraps it up. So what I would say to you to conquer this is start thinking of activities or things that normal things that you do around the house. So for example, if you are watching TV, what is the next action you might do? Well, maybe turn the TV off. So in your mind, think, I am going to turn the TV off. Okay, what am I doing next? Going to bed. So in your mind, put that with going to. You've already planned it. I am going to go to bed. Do the same thing looking at another person, maybe someone in your house who you're observing, even your dog. Your dog is walking around the house. What's the next action? probably drink water. So my dog is going to drink water. Keep doing that over and over. Then transition into practicing will. So look at strangers, maybe someone crossing the street, and imagine that you are going to help them. And what would you say? You might say, "Excuse me, I will help you get across the street." And hopefully that will start to make this process a little easier for you. But as I mentioned earlier, the good news here is that if you make a mistake, the person will understand you. So thank you for your time, and I will see you on the next one.